When you close your eyes at night and you find yourself just relaxing, you're in a very resting state, you feel yourself in between worlds right here and in the other dimensions where you start to dream, where you start to visualize things, where you start to hear different things, okay? You take note of those moments when you're in that bridge period, okay? Because the messages that you hear, the downloads, the feelings, the insights, it's really deep. Okay, a lot of you all do not even realize that you have remote viewing gifts as well. Yet we'll save that for another video. Okay, when you are laying there, like let's say for example you have your meditation music on in the background, or let's say you just sleep in complete nothingness, okay, just silence, right? Yet you're laying there and it's like you can feel your body, you're aware, heavy on the awareness, right? You are consciously aware that your body is drifting off, right? And you are slowly going into a dream state, or you're slowly going into another state of mind, another state of being, another reality, okay, that you're going into. You ever hear it sounds like all of a sudden somebody just cut the TV on in your ear? And it's like you start hearing a bunch of talking, like static chatter in the background, and it's like, who is them people talking? And it's not in your reality, right? It's not happening outside where you are. It's not happening, in your room. There's no TVs on. No, it's not the neighbors downstairs. No, it's not Sheila across the street screaming outside. No, it's none of those things, right? It's literally you hearing another world, right? You're literally tapping in somewhere else, right? You're literally drifting off into another state, right? Some of us, it'd be your guides. Your spirit team is also giving messages at those times as well, okay? Very significant. That's why, like I told y'all before, when you are up between that 3 to 5 hour, especially between 3 and 4, heavy on the 3 to 4, the silence that echoes throughout the world, okay, and the silence and the words and the energy that you can hear. That's why we say peace be still, right? That's why in stillness there's a lot of answers that can come when you're in stillness, okay, when you're just laying there. So let's say, for example, you have a current question that you need to ask your guides. You have something that you want to, align with or figure out, or maybe there's a person, anything like that. You can ask a question and then go into that state, right, or relax into that state and see if you hear something that comes out. Now, that don't mean that every single time it's going to be like this, right, immediately or whatever, yet you're opening up that door for it, okay, for the messages and the insights to come through. It's literally like a channel is what they're saying, to like you start to hear and tap into those other realms and other worlds. If you ever see any type of shows or movies with psychics, right, where they can hear a bunch of chatter and talking and things, a lot of you all, I'm telling you, your gifts are heightening and you're tapping more into these gifts. You may not recognize them yet. You may not be aware of what they are with a label per se yet. You've always had an inner knowing because they've always been there with you. They've never left you. Never. Nothing is coincidence. I am the spiritual mermaid, your soul awaits. My name is Anissa. Link in the bio is the only way to connect with your girl. Love and light. Peace, peace.